Hello, in this video I am going to walk through how to enter an invoice and some of the features surrounding invoices. On the navigation list on the left-hand side of the screen, we have a page called Invoices. This is where we enter invoices and where we can see our invoice distribution. With Navi, entering invoices is very simple and quick. Click the Add Invoice button to start, and from here we will fill these fields with the information on our invoice. First, we will choose our supplier. If you have not added your supplier yet, you can do that by clicking the Add Supplier button over here. Let's go through this process. My supplier is ABC Foods. My contact is Mike. And this is his phone number and his email. The more contact information you can fill out, the more information you will see on your order sheets, which may be useful to you and your staff when placing orders. We will save, and now ABC Foods appears on our suppliers drop-down list. We can enter the invoice number and the total of the invoice we're inputting. Navi tracks purchases based on the inventory count cycle they are entered in, not necessarily the date of the invoice. Once a period has been closed, you will need to enter an invoice in the current count cycle, even if it is dated from a prior period. Therefore, it's important to enter invoices in a timely manner so that the correct invoices are entered into the correct inventory count cycle. We will now add the account the purchase belongs to. In this specific restaurant, all food purchases, whether it's meat, produce, or dairy, they are all booked to food because we do not have our detailed food COGS option on. Therefore, our reports will show us a total food cost of goods sold. So even though on this invoice I purchased produce and meat, I will book it all under food. My total is $550 and I'll save. The Add Account pop-up will stay and allow you to continue to add your invoice. You'll notice your invoice total appears here and will refresh to the amount remaining as you add your purchases. When you are finished entering and have $0 remaining, you can exit by hitting close. If my totals here are the same, I can save the invoice. Now, if you would like to track the cost of your food by the subcategories, like your meats, dairy, and produce, you can turn on the Detailed Food COGS button in the General Setup screen. Now let's see how to enter an invoice with this option on. We'll do the same invoice from ABC Foods, but now when I add an account, you can see all the subcategories are now listed. We'll do the same invoice from ABC Foods, but now when I add an account, you can see all the subcategories are now listed. So referring to our invoice, I purchased $400 in meat. We'll save and add our produce purchase at $150. We'll save, and we can see we don't have any more expenses to add since this now totals $0. Now we can save our invoice, and it's that easy. The other tab shows us our invoice distribution. By selecting a date range, which is indicated by your inventory count frequency, we can see all the invoices inputted for that period. Since we have the Detailed Food COGS turned on, we can see all the subcategories and the expenses booked to them. You'll notice from this page you can also add invoices and edit existing ones too. If you have any unanswered questions, please take a look at our fact page or check out the other videos available.